Okay, so
So, yeah, we're just about to get started here. 2 more minutes, and
how's everyone
we'll
in
be
the chat doing?
we'll be ready to go here.
How's everyone in the chat? You guys keep it strong, keep it hydrated. We got this match and one more game after this. I hope
Oh
you
yeah,
guys
we've
enjoy.
sorry.
No, go
Yep,
ahead.
2 more rounds. Yeah, 2 more rounds.
All right, we got a lot of support for WASP in the chat. All right, where are all the K-pop fans at? I'm not talking about Korea. You know, what do you got?
All right,
Let's see it. K-pop fans, come on.
here we go. 8
Oh, here we
seconds
go.
left here.
All right, shall I kick this one off, sir?
Sure.
All right. All right, here we go. We're starting off in market. Kpop running in fast. They are not wasting time. I don't want to play anymore. Already with 2 kills. Crazy stuff. Johnny takes out 200. Vepsi takes out Johnny. Vepsi with 2 himself and gets taken out. That's taken out as well. This is crazy. We got Kpop with 100 points already. Wasp building up though. They are moving very quickly. It is intense so far. They both have a lot at stake here. We got 30 seconds left. I don't want to play anymore. A stack of kills already. Got over 600, nearly 700 points right now. Big points leader. Absolute beast mode at the moment. Vepsi taking out a couple himself. Same with Color. Doing well. We got 17 seconds left. Wasp holding the point strong. They're relatively even at the moment, which is great to see, especially in the first point. You don't want a big lead anyway. And Kpop just about to maybe even up the score. Oh, but nobody home for the point. We got 2 seconds left. We should be moving on to the next one.
Yeah, Wasp already holding this one down. Bliss in the corner. Vepsi was in the corner there, but they do get taken out. 200 takes out Johnny Durr and Inveja here. And it looks like Wasp is going to take this one again, though. Bliss is in the corner. Iquake's there. 200 RPMs there. Vepsi's there. Vepsi on that rev. But Color takes out 200. Niz takes out VX Bliss on the rev. And Kpop has totally spun this point and taken it for their own. Okay, here we go. Color shooting down. Inveja up on the ledge. Niz on the point. Johnny on the point. And all 4 of them survive. They crush that push attempt. 20 seconds left on this point, and they're going to start building a lead here. Johnny Durr just off to the right of the point. He's looking down. Bliss is shooting in. He gets it. 200 RPM gets Bliss. Vepsi gets Niz on the rev, and it looks like at the very last 10 seconds here, Wasp is going to take this point and keep the lead to only 30 points here. 5 seconds left, and we're going to start rotating to the next point here. Brown man, double walls over here. What do you think?
I think it's pretty close. This is neck and neck. Absolute insanity at the moment. They're both doing well. I feel so good about this match. It's great. So we've got Color at the top. Gets taken out by Bliss. 200 RPM takes out. I don't want to play anymore. Still, Color at the in his team point lead. Same with Vepsi. Big leads as well. Doing very well. Wasp holding the point right now. Got the slight point lead, but Kpop not making it easy for them. But they're still allowed to stay in that area. They've just broken the 1K barrier with 30 seconds to go on this point, with 9.5 minutes left of this game. Color comes in, gets taken out by Iquake. 200 RPM takes out Johnny. They're doing a good job just going back and forth, but Wasp does have a clear lead right now. They've broken the 300 point differential. Color coming in, takes out Vepsi and 200 RPM. Johnny takes out Bliss. We've got 8 seconds left. Kpop needs to stand here for a few more seconds, stack a few more points before they move on. They'll really need it moving forward with this current roughly 300 or so point difference.
Yeah, we're on the last point here over by the ramp in the tree here. We have Vepsi and Bliss here on the ramp in the box, but it doesn't matter. Kpop takes him out quickly. Color takes out Vepsi, and Inveja takes out 200 RPM and Iquake. Niz on the box there. Johnny Durr shooting down. Johnny Durr takes out Vepsi. 200 gets the play on Niz there. Johnny takes out Iquake, but 200 gets one on Johnny there. And the point is wide open here. Who's going to get it? We're going to crash. Both teams going to crash in here. Johnny gets one on Vepsi. Niz gets one on Viz. Iquake gets one on Inveja. Johnny gets one on 200. Iquake gets one on Niz. And it looks like Kpop is going to take this point. Start gaining. And still neck and neck. Only 80 points separate these teams. 10 seconds left on it. And Kpop wins this little scuffle there again, and they're going to totally tie it up here. 5 seconds left, and we're going to rotate off to the next point. First point of the second series here back in market, Brown man.
Well, this is absolutely neck and neck. Kpop has a slight lead, but again, it's very, very close. Iquake, the first 5 kill streak of this game, doing pretty well. We've got 50 seconds left of this one. VX Bliss holding the point, trying to defend, but I don't want to play anymore. Coming in hard. taken out. So Color's taken out Vepsi. Iquake takes out Iveha. Color taken out Iquake. Just tit for tat. Color with a double there, and 200 RPM taken out. I don't want to play anymore. It's literally going back and forth. We got a game of ping pong right now. It's 30 seconds left. We got some decent point lead here by Kpop. No one holding the point at the moment, but Bliss trying to do it, and Vepsi as well. Vepsi takes out Color. Eye for an eye once again. Very close in points, but Kpop still slight lead. We got 15 seconds left. It's going pretty well. It's going pretty well for Kpop, but again, anytime this could flip over with just 1 point. Oh, 200 RPM coming through one of the barriers over it, and we're moving on to the next point with Kpop in the lead.
Yeah, WASP has 3 people stacked on the point here. Bliss and Vepsi in the corner. Vepsi survives a little bit there, but Johnny does get him at the end. Iquake takes out Inveha on the FAMAS here, and Kpop has taken over this point. They're 400 points ahead here. Johnny on one corner, Inveha on the other, and Color on the back point here. Johnny gets taken out by Bliss. Vepsi takes out Niz. Inveha takes out Vepsi. 200 gets Inveha, and we got 4 stacked by WASP on the point. Quickly gaining on Kpop. Only 200 points separate these teams here. And wow, Kpop has wiped the point completely. And we have Niz and Johnny back on the point again. And Kpop gaining steam again. Kpop in the lead here. Johnny Durr wiping the point there with Niz with backup there, and Veha picking up a 5-kill streak on that FAMAS there with Vepsi as the final one to make it 5, and we're rotating over to the double walls here.
Veha with a kill streak of his own, doing pretty well. Kpop 500 points ahead. Wasp trying to make that a little bit different now though, staying alive in their positions, just stacking a little bit. Very nice. We got all 4 of them, and some of them are regenning as well. We got 200 RPM going on the distance with these crazy jumps. Doing pretty well, but gets taken out there. Now, this is where Kpop's starting their comeback in terms of this point, and they've held on to their lead, just held on to it, and they're trying to keep it right now. Wasp coming in with 25 seconds left. Iquake takes out Iveha. Johnny Durr with a double kill himself. Looking good, and Kpop just stacking. Lot of support for WASP and Kpop in the chat. I love to see it. And WASP,
yeah, they're
making it back. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Definitely team favorites tonight. Yep.
So it seems to be pretty slow pace at the moment. You know, just some stuff in the distance, but they are preparing for the next point, and this will be the last one before the next exchange.
Yeah, and Veha had a sneaky little play. He was hiding in the corner over there, and he picked up 2 kills before they rotated off, which allowed Kpop to really secure this point and the points for their team here. We're waiting on WASP to make a push here. They need their whole team to do it. And Veha puts himself on a 5-kill streak by knocking out Bliss here. And yeah, WASP is going to take the point with Johnny Durr down the hallway on 200 RPM. Takes him out and takes the point for his team. Here we have Niz and Johnny on the point looking down. 200 takes out Inveha. Johnny just took out Vepsi to secure that point for his team there, and Kpop is building their lead here up to 700 points now on the lead. Yeah, Kpop in definitely looking good here towards the last series rotation here. 5 seconds left, and we are headed back to market. Johnny Durr is going to stay on the point. He does get killed, and we're going to full reset onto the last one here. Over to you, Brown.
There we go. We got the final spin back at market. We got an 800-point lead from Kpop, and at this late in the game, that is very risky. It can all change at 1 point, but you definitely don't want your opponent to have more than a couple 100 points of a lead on you. Johnny Durr gets taken out there by 200 RPM. It's difficult for Kpop to get the approach at the moment. WASP are doing well, but they're no strangers to breaking through. Oh, okay, we got 200 RPM gets taken out. Color did a whole spin, went around the block and brought it back just to take out Iquake. 200 RPM trying to come in. Same with Bliss and Vepsi. No luck so far. We got 20 seconds left of this one. Johnny Durr with a double 2-piece there himself, sticking at the point with Color. And the Color is moving up and down, just trying to patrol the area. Vepsi gets taken out there by I don't want to play anymore. We've got 10 seconds left. Strong, very strong. 900, nearing a 1,000-point lead for Kpop there. Not looking good for WASP. But we'll have to see what happens for the next 3 points after this one.
All right, WASP is 1,000 behind here. We have 2 from them on the point, but Niz quickly takes out one of them. Vepsi, though, takes out Niz to secure this point for WASP, and they are building towards that lead. Okay, Johnny looking down. Johnny takes out 200. 200 takes out Color. Niz takes out Iquake. Johnny takes out Vepsi. And Kpop back on the point, taking those points. 200 and Bliss coming down the hall here, but they're on that ramp there, and Color takes advantage of that ramp and the ledge. They're swinging across, getting those kills, picking one up on Vepsi and one on Iquake. And Kpop is going to hold this point now, 1,000 points ahead of WASP. You know, looking really, really, really strong here, leading into the last 2 points. 15 seconds left on this point. Iquake kills Johnny Durr. Vepsi gets Niz. 200 RPM kills Inveja. Color kills 200 RPM on the AK to put himself on a 5-kill streak. And we have Bliss and 200 on the corners here. Wasp holding it, moving into the next point.
All right, here we go. We got the second last point. Kpop holding strong right now with a 1,100 point lead roughly. Wasp trying to make their way in. They do get into the point but get taken out. Iquake's still alive but gets taken out by Inveja. Inveja's doing pretty well right now. Top of the points on Kpop as well. And just overall in the game, doing very well. Color takes out Vepsi and 200 RPM. They're going to need to get these points fast. Kpop just building that lead right now. Wasp trying to make their way back in, but Inveja takes out Iquake in the distance, not letting him get close to the point. So we've got I Don't Want to Play Anymore, holding it strong with Johnny and Color. Inveja on the way, probably going to try to take out VX Bliss over there, but gets taken out himself. We've got 14 seconds left. Big firefight right now. Everybody's getting knocked down. Johnny takes out 200 and VX takes out Johnny, I believe. Here we go. Color coming in. 2 seconds left. They're going to have to be moving on to the final point. Take it away.
All right, yep, we're on to the final point here. No one on it just yet. It's looking like Kpop closing in. But Vepsi, 200 RPM, heading down that hallway. Vepsi stays alive, but it doesn't matter because Johnny Durr's right there behind him. Johnny Durr kills Vepsi, heads down the hallway to try to clean up a little bit, trying to disrupt him there. Bliss takes him out in the backfield, though, but it doesn't matter because Color's already on the point. Inveja's in the midfield. He gets 1 kill. 200 RPM comes up from unders, gets the kill there. He takes on to the point. Iquake's on the point there with him. Bliss is headed up towards it. Johnny Durr gets killed on the way in there. Color's headed in. Color and Inveja take over the point for Kpop. Kpop's 1,400 points ahead here. 20 seconds left on the point. Looking very good. Kpop definitely going to take this win. Looking great. Great matchup. What can we say? Color, look at it, look at that, look at the track, and Color looking at him there, spinning around, does take the death himself, but keeps the point for his team. Even at the end, they're going to keep gaining points the entire way. This map is going to go, excuse me, this map is going to go to Kpop, 4,990 over WASP 3,490. Really great matchup.
1 second away from that 5K break. That was well played. That was tough. That was very tough. Wasp didn't do bad at all. Just Kpop was just able to just keep ahead for the most part and just keep that position.